It's time for Live in Tallahassee. Live in Tallahassee is brought to you by North Florida Women's Care, Tallahassee Community College, and your Leon County government. You are looking at downtown Tallahassee. It is summertime. Downtown is alive. Tallahassee is ready for the big months of summer. And it is also the site of this week's episode of Live in Tallahassee. Joel Silver, Robert Burns here for 30 more minutes of what is happening in our region.
Exactly. This past weekend we had to avoid raindrops is what we had to do. It's crazy. But in between the raindrops we saw an awful lot.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Robert, going back to last week, if you didn't see it, we'll show you a clip of it here while we're talking. But Robert's first week on the show.
Yes.
It was a phenomenal show. We've gotten lots of comments and compliments from people excited to see Robert Burns on TV. People love Robert Burns.
Along with cosplay and Robert Burns. I'm not sure which one's more compelling.
So it was great seeing you on the show. This is your first week, and look, you're back. So.
Amazing. I haven't been run out of town yet.
So that's good stuff. But man, what a great show we have for all of you and for your second show with us. Coming up later in the show, you're not going to want to miss this. In just a minute, we're going to show you a sneak peek of a brand new business. It's part of something new we're doing here on Live in Tallahassee.
Yes.
And what's later?
Later after that, we're going to take you into, well, I don't want to ruin it, but you're going to go into outer space. Let's see, we're going to take you for an adventure in an artistic way. And we're also going to take you downtown to the hottest spot to go shopping.
Wow, all of that on tonight's episode, so stick with us. And obviously at the end, we'll end with your upcoming events. What's happening this weekend and beyond, so stay with us. But, Robert, I think I want to start this week because, man, we have something very exciting to tell you. It's a brand new segment on Live in Tallahassee, and it stems from seeing everybody around town. Everyone always wants to know what the new thing is, what that building is over there, what are they going to do with the old, what's it called, over there on that side of town. And now we have a new segment called What's New in Tallahassee that will tell you that.
And it also gives you a clue as to where you might want to spend your money, where you might want to do this, that, or the other thing, have a service, or, in this case, get your hair cut.
This is all part of, as we said, our brand new effort on Live in Tallahassee that will continue throughout the summer and beyond to show you the great things that our city has to offer, because we want everybody engaging in Tallahassee. I, for one, am tired of seeing places closed down here. We got to support our businesses, restaurants, hotels, businesses, everything in this town. We got to support it, and we got to make sure. And I think the best thing, Robert, that we can do is to inform people of what those things are.
That's right. And businesses are always compelled to start early. You want to get your customers young.
Yes.
And this weekend we had a really special time in the fact that we got to see a young man get his very first haircut. And when you get a load of this kid's hair, you'll understand why.
Take a look at this first What's New in Tallahassee segment.
One haircut down, one massive head of hair to go. Christopher Foster of Wicked Clipper on North Monroe in Tallahassee is ready for just about anything.
I cut all types of hair, so I wanted it to be a shop that was open to everybody, you know. And that was my biggest thing, is diversity. Something that was just, I don't know, centrally located, just something that was something for everybody.
Today's everybody is 5-year-old Dakota Berry, a crown of hair never touched by Clipper, at least until today. Dakota knows exactly what he wants. So this is going to be the first time, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you want your hair cut?
It's like, have you ever seen the character Miles Morales? It's like all the hair's going to be, this is going to be all cut like that, and then it goes up and down like right here, like that. Like that.
So are you familiar with Miles Morales?
No, but I'm familiar with the picture that he showed me, so we're going to cut it all off, take it a lot shorter, and just temper the sides right here in the back and just clean them up.
Dakota's parents, Sterling and Ebony Berry, watch as the transformation takes place.
I'm happy we getting it done. I didn't want to see him get it cut. I wanted to keep it long. but I'm happy he's getting it done. I'm really proud of him how he's sitting still in the chair. And, it's the clippers aren't bothering with him and stuff like that. Sometimes that bothers with little kids, so I'm really proud of him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's doing a really great job. I think that it might also be Mr. Chris helping him, It's still over there. Yeah, he's doing good.
Today, Christopher Foster is one happy man.
I can do long hair, I can do anything really, but my main focus is clipper cuts with razors. So
Now, when you get a kid who's never had a haircut before, this is the very first time Dakota's had his haircut.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. He loved it though. That's the biggest thing. As long as they're enjoying themselves, just like the adults, man. As long as they're happy and they're having a good time and they enjoy themselves and they're happy with the product. That's all that matters.
Well, there you go. That's the storytelling of Robert Burns right there.
At least a taste of it. That's right.
Great to see that. And that was a fun segment.
That young man walked out of that place about 3 pounds lighter. It was amazing. His hair was a work of art before and after.
Hey, it's just another great business in Tallahassee for you to go check out. Now remember, it's a segment. We'll have it on at least every other week, possibly every week, depending on how many places we can find.
That's
if
right.
you have a business, let us know, and we'll get you on too. And it doesn't have to be only new businesses, because we're going to feature restaurants with new menu items. And anything new in Tallahassee, you can find it right here.
Right here. There's no doubt. And we like to promote all of our businesses. It's so very important. That's for sure.
It's great stuff. All right, folks, that's going to wrap it up for segment 1. When we come back, a whole bunch more other things happening around town when the #1 entertainment show returns right after this.
Even at a young age, Barry knew that deciding whether or not to fix something that has worked well for a long time can be a tough choice. And sometimes it just needs a little TLC. The same is true today at Barano Heating and Air. Our team will help you decide on whether to repair your existing system or consider new energy-efficient options. Barry knows comfort. Schedule an appointment online at baranoac.com.
Tallahassee Community College's reputation for academic excellence is widely known. Last fall, more than 4,000 students participated in the TCC to FSU and TCC to FAMU programs, which have helped make TCC the #1 transfer school to both universities. But did you know that TCC is also all about jobs?
For more than 40 years, Brian Barnard's Flooring America has been making a difference. What sets us apart? A dedicated full-time installation and service manager, ensuring your job is perfect. A knowledgeable sales staff, offering the area's best styles and selections with more than 20,000 square feet of showroom.
With strong ties to our community, Brian Barnard's Flooring America makes customer service a priority every day for every customer. Brian Barnard's Flooring America.
We're friends and friends.
And we are back indeed, and you are back. You've done a little traveling over the last day or 2 or 3 or 4.
Oh man, I've been on the road, and I want to share this with you because this has been pretty exciting. We've had multiple reasons to go and travel, and I want to show you a couple pictures because it was me, and it was a traveling group, including one of our favorites here, Marcia Dahl.
Oh.
So we started off in New York City. Okay, where we did some work for our parent company, Silver Digital Media, but also on our brand new concept, the Kid Florida TV, on YouTube, on Facebook, and Instagram. A brand new thing that shows what kids are doing all over Florida. Why were we in New York? We were interviewing kids up there about what they know about Florida. We got some really cute answers.
Can't wait to hear that one,
yeah,
that's for sure.
We had a great time up there with them. Marcia was scouting out models. We found some great kids to be on TV and that we're looking at as well for that. Now, as if that wasn't far enough, then Marcia and I jumped on a plane, the whole group, and we went over to England.
Jolly old
Bournemouth, England, where we did it again. And we did some scouting there for our models and actors, kid actors, and we also featured some kids there.
You're a real jet setter. A real jet setter, Joel.
It was so much fun. My first time in England, we went to Bournemouth. It was down by the coast, and it was a great time and a lot of cool things. If you haven't checked out Kid Florida TV, we're going to have a little bit of it later in this show, but also check it out on either YouTube, on the internet, on a website, or social media.
I hate to burst your bubble.
Yes.
But this past weekend, I went farther than you.
There's no way.
You think not.
I was
but
in England.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. I was in, dun dun dun, outer space.
Wow.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I think it's time we start our quick shots and see other things going on around.
That's right. There's all kinds of stuff going on, including space travel. The world's abuzz talking about what's going on in our starry skies, and Tallahassee's Challenger Learning Center is trying to clue folks in. The first Saturday every month, the Tallahassee Astronomical Society takes over the planetarium there and gets to teaching. This month, it's July Skies Over Tallahassee.
My name is Xavier and I'm 9 years old. My favorite part was when they said that the scorpion went to go pinch Orion.
So you like the stories behind the constellations. Mm-hmm. So are you going to look at the night sky differently now that you've been to the planetarium?
Yes, sir. I want to look and see if I can find planets.
The capacity crowd packed the giant dome, staring in wonder at each constellation, traveling millions of light years into the distant past, learning of nebulae and vast array of star sizes, and catching glimpses of galaxies outside our home, the Milky Way.
My name is Joseph Lindsay Haley. I am with the Tallahassee Astronomical Society. When I found them in '84, they had kind of disassembled. I reorganized them and became its first president after that. And we've grown into this wonderful organization that we are today with the help of lots of people. And what we're trying to do is impart some of our knowledge about the solar system and the galaxy that we live in to our neighbors.
My name is Bart Frost. My medium is oils, graphite or pencil, and pastel. And I also do sculpture. We were also at south of Soho, and before then I was teaching at the Senior Center and a number of other places.
What motivates you about art?
It's just a natural thing. I grew up with it. I enjoy it. My father was a sculptor, and I grew up in a sculptor's studio, so it just came naturally. This is our slow period. We might get as many as 250 people through here tonight. And then come September, October, we'll have as many as 1,000 people go through here in one evening. The style, I just slowly moved into it over the years. I I was always a representational artist, and that you could look at my work and recognize what it was, hopefully. So that was just a natural to me, and I've just kind of tried to improve that as I went.
Joshua Pittman, and I work in digital painting. So it's just Photoshop on your computer. You get a tablet there's many different sorts, but I use a Wacom tablet, and then just paint away. And thankfully, I can, I don't have to have a bunch of oils or anything like that sitting around, and I have an undo button, which is very handy. And then whatever comes to mind, sketch and paint away. Well, as you can see, I like painting anything spooky or creepy that comes to mind. The more skulls, the better. The more freaky, the better.
Okay, and there you have it, folks. Shopping, art, and outer space.
All kinds of good stuff.
I'm laughing because on the intro into this whole thing, you were setting me up for where
for
how
the
far
big
you
fall,
traveled
for the big fall.
And I gave you a 5-minute answer of where I was and all the traveling I did, and all you really wanted to tell me was that you went farther into outer space.
Indeed.
So, hey,
and then I went into great detail.
So yeah, that was great, man. This is working well. Love being out here with you.
I think so too, and we're not being rained upon, which is another good thing.
It's nice to see no showers in Tallahassee.
Especially since we don't have an umbrella with us.
All right, folks, when we come back, you're not going to want to miss it. It's happening every month here on LIT. It's Kid Florida TV on Live in Tallahassee. We'll show you what our kid reporters are checking out this week. We'll be back.
Even at a young age, Barry knew that people appreciated when you deliver on a promise and go the extra mile to get them exactly what they need. Sometimes it's the little things that make the difference. The same is true today at Barano Heating and Air. Our team treats all our customers like they would want to be treated. Now that's refreshing. Barry knows comfort. Learn more at whatbarryknows.com.
At Budget Blinds, we're in business to frame the light, the day, and the night. So we give you an exclusive combination of high style, expert service, our no surprises pricing, and our no questions asked warranty. We believe that everyone, at every budget, deserves style and service. Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
North Florida Women's Care offers the highest quality services for obstetrical and gynecological patients. We are a group practice of caring, industry-leading providers. We have the highest quality ultrasound equipment in Tallahassee. You can call or reach us online 24/7 at the patient portal for appointments, test results, billing, or to send a secure message to our nursing staff. North Florida Women's Care delivers the care you deserve and the trust you expect.
Live in Tallahassee is brought to you by these great sponsors that help our show exist. Your Leon County Government, Tallahassee Community College, and North Florida Women's Care.
Welcome back to Live in Tallahassee. My name is Ezra. And my name is Drew, broadcasting from the Kid Florida TV studios in Tallahassee, Florida. Kid Florida TV is a great platform to show off all of the fun things kids get to do all over Florida. That's right, and boy do we have a great show for you. Tonight's feature story comes from the Red Hill Horse Trial right here in Tallahassee. So if you love horses, face paint, and lots of cotton candies, get ready for a great ride. Let's go now to kid reporter Hudson, who has more on the story.
Hi, I'm Hudson from Kids 4 TV, and we're at the Red Hills Horse Trial.
Wow, that's amazing, yeah. Wow, how did they do that? I have no idea. So cute. I know. I wish I had a horse. This reminds me so much of
my
my
friend. And I'm gonna ask him what is their favorite thing about this event.
My favorite thing about this event is it's just seeing all the horses doing all these different obstacles, and I love seeing every part of this show. I really like to see the different breeds and colors that all the jumps, and I love taking pictures of them, to capture the moment when they come over in midair and just hanging out with your friends and having a really good time.
What's it like to ride a horse?
Pretty amazing, especially around this lovely venue here. We've got lots of jumps and in and out of the water and over.
I wish I knew how to do that.
And, try and go as fast as we can and jump all the jumps. It's a load of fun.
Sure, it is really fun. Yeah. Oh, there's a pony. That's so cute.
There's a lot of cool things for kids to do here, like ice cream, cotton candy, snow cones.
Ice cream, snow cones.
I'm gonna buy some blue cotton candy for $5. Woohoo!
I've been to this place before. I remember it. Really? Yeah. I wish I went there. Whoa, that's huge. That's humongous.
We're eating cotton candy. And it's really big and delicious. Hey, Luke. What was your favorite part of the day?
It was jumping on the bouncy house.
That's fantastic. What do you think about the horses?
I think they're fantastic.
Oh, come on, that's nice. We can have some fun. Yeah. So pretty.
Today was an awesome day. This is Hudson signing off from Kid Florida TV.
I thought this video was pretty cool of all the horses jumping, and how did they even do that? I have no idea. If I had a horse, I'd probably need lots of help. Yeah, probably. That thing looks crazy though. Yeah. Especially, I wish I could have some of those snow cones over there. And those ice cream and cotton candy look so humongous. Oh I know, right? I would maybe throw up if I ate that whole cotton candy thing. So, yes. Yeah. Probably. But back to the horses. They were so cute. I know, right? Especially the ponies. I just wanted to snuggle them and ride them all day long. Yeah. That's all the time we have for you today. Now it's your turn to get involved. So remember to send in your own videos for a chance to be featured on an upcoming show. For more details, go to our website, kidfloridatv.com. And don't forget to check us out on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Thank you for joining us here at Kid Florida TV.
TCC graduates have exciting careers in fields like
HVAC. I chose TCC because of the night classes, where you can still go to work during the day and come back and learn the science behind it.
careers start here. You're next.
For more than 40 years, Brian Barnard's Flooring America has been making a difference. What sets us apart? A dedicated full-time installation and service manager, ensuring your job is perfect. A knowledgeable sales staff, offering the area's best styles and selections with more than 20,000 square feet of showroom.
With strong ties to our community, Brian Barnard's Flooring America makes customer service a priority every day for every customer. Brian Barnard's Flooring America.
We're friends and friends.
All right, live in Tallahassee, back on the air. It's segment 4. It's our last segment. We only have a few minutes here, but we got to go and make sure we talk about upcoming events.
That's right.
Things that are happening this weekend and beyond here in our great region. And I'm excited because we're going back to one of my favorite places, the Tallahassee Museum.
Yes, it's the Tallahassee Museum. In fact, we'll be in the swamp, people. And we're also going to head to the skies.
Really?
Up into the stars. Yes, indeed. Take a look. We start out with the 50th thrilling anniversary of Apollo 11 roaring off the launch pad at Kennedy Space Center and eventually landing on the surface of our nearest neighbor, the Moon. Premiering July 12th, the Challenger Learning Center is going to give us a view of the historic Apollo program not even Neil Armstrong could have imagined. Apollo 11, First Steps. In Earth-Shattering Imax, it's a thrilling cinematic experience showcasing the real-life moments of humankind's first steps on the moon. This special giant screen edition was created exclusively for science centers and museum theaters. The filmmakers' reconstruction of the entire exhilarating process with a newly discovered trove of never-before-seen 70mm footage and audio recordings. Apollo 11 First Steps Edition joins the mission control team and millions of spectators around the world during those momentous days and hours in '69 when humankind took a giant leap into the future. And y'all better get ready to tap your toes and swing your partners. It's that time of year when the Tallahassee Museum hosts its annual music fest, the Swamp Stomp 2019. That's Saturday, July 13th from 4 in the evening till 9 o'clock at night. If you're a museum member or an active duty military member, it's free. Otherwise, you got to cough up the fee of general admission. And what do you get, you might ask? How about local legend Del Suggs and the gang wowing the crowds? It's a music lover's dream. Kick back and savor the summer with performances by talented singer-songwriters featuring folk, blues, contemporary acoustic, ballads, highlands, saltwater music, and much more. As always, the museum's Trail Break Cafe will be serving up tasty treats, and a cash bar will be available for guests 21 plus. By the way, tickets for Tree to Tree Adventures will be available until 5 o'clock in the evening. And speaking of swamps, the Florida Museum of History in Tallahassee's R.A. Gray building is hosting Alligators, Dragons in Paradise. Chomp, chomp. It's a barrel full of fact and fantasy exploring our enduring fascination with the alligator and the alligator's symbolic and sociological role in Florida's history. The exhibit includes artifacts such as alligator bags, shoes, and purses, cast reproductions of alligator and crocodile skulls, and a variety of other alligator souvenirs and memorabilia.
That's going to do it for another episode of Live in Tallahassee. We thank you for joining us, for a hard-working crew. Sean Martinez did an amazing job this week. We thank him. But for everybody here, we thank you for joining us, and we will be back next week with more fun stories.